All right. So yeah. So object-oriented programming we are discussing. So like, what is this object, right? The major thing is what is an object. Okay. So object is suppose like whatever the real-time problem you want to solve, you need like so whatever the real-time. Suppose if I want to capture my video, I need something, some device, this camera. I want to make a call, I need a phone. I want to print something, I need a printer, right? So for any real time task, I need a object. I need something, and what that something is, we can refer as object. Okay, so like even look, so it's not like any kind real time of application. Suppose the face recognition, right? So face recognition, you use a phone. So how it is working? So there is something programming happens, right? Because someone wrote a hell lot of programming code, and because of that only that program is working to identify your face and match with the prospect that okay, is it you or is it someone else, right? And how those things are happening, these are happening virtually. You are not doing it in the physically. Something which is inside the machine, we consider it as a virtual thing. Okay, so all this things around us, like this laptop is also an object, this camera is also an object. Okay, this like so when we even in the uh, programming, so we said that integer, string, or float, these all are objects. Okay, so object are something which which can be physical or which can be logical. Okay, they are the real world entities. Like if I consider an object has two things. Object have attributes, attributes and behavior. So now let's coming to the attribute, and let's consider the very simple object, human. Okay, so I, being a human, I have certain properties, certain height, certain weight, certain skin color, right? Certain language which I speak, right? Certain qualification I hold, isn't it? And then I have behavior, what I can do. I can I can see, I can eat, I can smell, I can touch, I can walk, I can run, right? I can sleep. So these are my behaviors, my actions which I can take. And attributes like all these properties basically. And all these properties are related to some data, right? Suppose Nitin, your height will be something like suppose 180 centimeter, right? Shankar 179, Nitin 175, Varun 175, right? Mine 177. Likewise, we have the data, right? So all those data in an object need to be stored, right? Where we store it? So we have seen in the from the very beginning that we use variables to store those data, right? And all those data are comes under the attribute. So all these variables will come under the attribute, right? And what kind of actions I can perform, they come under the behavior. Okay, so to denote attribute, we use something variable, and to denote a behavior, we use methods. So method, what are methods? Right, functions. And variables we have already seen, right? Variables. So we have been talking about variable, that reserved location where we are storing the data in the memory, right? But what are the methods? So we have discussed about functions, right? We have talked about different kind of function, lambda function, function inside a function, right? So all those things are known as methods in object-oriented programming. So whenever we create an object and we try to, what do I say, uh, define it under a function object, like by making an object and calling those functions. So basically, we say that we are calling a method calling. Okay, so the methods are clear, right? Variable we have already seen. So these are the attributes and behavior, right? Function. And so what are the concept? So oops involved. Oops involved. Object, class, encapsulation. So we are going to cover everything. Okay. Next couple of classes. Okay. Polymorphism, abstraction. Yes. Abstraction. Polymorphism, morphism, and inheritance.
The data hiding.
Sorry,
Data hiding.
data.
In
Data hiding.
hiding out.
Hiding.
Data handling is ultimately
Yeah,
comes into the encapsulation. Okay, so these are not a specific topics. These are the part which comes under certain topics. All of this topics. Okay, so object is clear, right? Object can be real time and object can be physical and object can be logical, right? So this is all things. If you want to note it down, fine. Otherwise, I can, just erase it. Erase. Any one of you want to note it down, you can do so. Sirisha, once you note it down, if you're noting it down, just let me know. Otherwise, I can erase and then move ahead. So methods are what? Methods are basically function. Okay. Function. And this is abstraction. Please write it completely. I just write it for the sake of space. Hmm. So let's moving ahead. Okay. So we talked about object. Now let's see about function class. All right. Class, right? Class. What is a class? If I say class is a blueprint, blueprint, blueprint slash design. Okay, and object instance. Instance we call it. Now, what does it mean when I say blueprint? Okay, so suppose what to take? Okay. No. Okay. So let's consider this is a remote. Okay. So remote is by Daikin. Okay. And probably it has been manufactured either in India or like maybe China. Okay. But that's not important. The important is that it has been manufactured by Daikin. Okay. And right now we are having one single remote, but there would be millions of remote which are associated with each of the air conditioner which they have manufactured under the which has been manufactured under the level of Daikin. Okay, so what they did, so what the Daikin guys did, like they just prepare a blueprint. Okay, this is my remote is going to be like there will be a on off button, on a button, and then there will be temperature kind of thing, okay, and then there will be fan type, okay, like how cool or how this thing want, and something certain thing, suppose more features. So, but someone made the blueprint, okay, my remote will look like this, and based on this blueprint, there are so many, like I said, remote one, remote two, remote three, remote four, and I don't know, my remote million, 10 to the power 6. Okay, so from a single blueprint, multiple numbers of objects are created, right? And what does it see? What does it, give us an idea that, we don't need to work on the blueprint or design each and every time whenever I want to manufacture a remote. Similarly goes with a phone, right? Someone design a blueprint that, okay, so this will have, two cameras, right? One will provide a portrait, like, the blurry vision, and one will be like the normal camera, okay? And then it will have a feature like infrared, Bluetooth, and then speaker, 60 GB memory, 60 GB hard disk, 32 GB, yeah, 16 GB RAM or 64 GB storage, likewise, kind of blueprint. And based on that blueprint, multiple phones are made, and which has been operated at different parts of the world. But since someone has made the blueprint only, then only the different objects are created, right? And those objects we call it as instance. Okay. So are you clear with the what is a I would say class? Clear? Yes. Clear here, Sirisha, Vinay.
Yes.
Thank you. So, okay.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to read it. So now we are seeing about the class. Now we'll see how we can. Huh?
Object definition, sir.
Sorry.
Object definition.
Object definition will come to the definition as well. Like we'll write the formal definition of each and everything. Let's understand the things, okay? Because that is more important to understand things, right? Definition I would give you definitely. So syntax. Okay, syntax you can just syntax of a class. Syntax of a class. What is the syntax of a class? So it starts with the class keyword. Class keyword and class name. Class name. And don't tell me, sir, this is a class name. No, I'm just giving you an example. It can be like anything, class, and then followed by, and then there are either constructor, then there are methods. Okay, methods. Object one, not object one, object two, and so on, right? So this is how our class is. I'm giving you an example. Example, class laptop. So what I can write, so I can define any method, and you can define a method as well. Method. Method two. Alright. And so on. Here I am just giving a pass. I'm not writing anything as of now. Okay. So class is a keyword followed by the class name and then colon. Example, I have given class laptop, and just for the example, it's an empty class. Empty class. And it's the object driver code I'm just writing so that you can understand driver code. So laptop. So I can write Lappy. Lap 1. Okay, lap 1 equal to laptop. So this is an object. Object of laptop class. Object of laptop. if you have not done board. Hmm. 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 So, yeah. So if you want to note it down about this, what the definition, you can just go ahead. Okay. You can go ahead with the definition if you wanted to note it. Okay, yeah. Just let me share the screen as well. Right. So you just note it down, and then we'll see some programs. Have you noted down everything? All right. I'm scrolling it.
ऑब्जेक्ट का सिंटैक्स क्या है?
किसका?
ऑब्जेक्ट का
ऑब्जेक्ट का सिंटेक्स नहीं होता, ऑब्जेक्ट इक्वल टू तुम्हारा क्लास नेम, वैसे ही करते हैं। सॉरी, so here what I wanted you to notice that, see, first of all I defined a empty class. Okay, so inside my this class computer I haven't write anything. Okay, so everything is like, I just wrote a pass. If I won't write the pass, then it will throw an error. Okay, and in the driver code, so you can see that I have declared a string variable, integer variable, and then I declared an object. Okay, so when I just declared a string variable, string equal to str, and then I tried to print its type, then again I declared an integer and printed its type, and then at the end I declared an object of class computer, declaring an object of computer class. Okay, and then so like the so basically the way we define any object or declare any object is object equal to the class name, object name equal to class name. Hello, I mean, so the class for which you are declaring the object, and then followed by the parents, which is basically we call it as constructor. Okay, so this is the way, the syntax you can say to declare an object. Okay, and here I again try to print the type of this object. So now you see string str is a string type, integer type, and this computer, so basically here main denotes that it has been defined in the main module or main function. So basically everything is considered inside a main function, and it is from a particular user defined class computer. So here you see this string and integer are also an object. Okay, I can say it's an object. Okay, because they are belong to a class, they are belonging to inbuilt class, and here my computer is a user defined class. Okay, so that is why you can see class str class int class main dot computer. Okay, so whenever you see main, it defines that you have created something user defined, and here directly class str class int class float, basically these are the inbuilt classes. Okay, so these are the differences, like so every, even I say, okay, this is a variable of string type or integer type or float type, I can say that it's an object of integer class, it's an object of string class, it's an object of float class. Okay, cool. So now let me define a class. I'll give you time, just define config. Suppose I just and then I type something called self. I'll tell why we type the self. Okay, I'm just printing. Print Welcome to the configuration. Welcome to the configuration function. Configuration method. Basically, these are what we are calling it method. Right. Welcome to the configuration method. All right. So define config and then so now let's erase all those things. Okay. So this is my first object. Okay. And how do you think how I should call this function? Call this method like we used to do it in the what do I say? Like we used to do it with directly, or is it like something else? Let's do it directly. Okay, calling this function. Remember na how we call a function, right? Config, and let's run it. Error invalid. Oh, not here. Name config is not defined. Okay, so basically this function is not available locally or is not defined locally. That is why we cannot call it directly. So here what we are doing, so whenever we defined a function locally, we used to directly call it. Okay, but since it has been defined under a class, we can not call it directly. So let me know, just write a function. Okay, no, not a
So if
function.
you don't define it as locally, it defaultly assumes as a public.
Sorry.
If you don't define it as locally,
Mhm.
defaultly it assumes as public. Public.
So then, Python, there's no thing of public and private. First of all, okay. So
No, it assumes
assumes
defaultly it assumes as a public.
first you just pull off your mask, like
Defaultly it assumes as a public.
where.
We don't have to mention it.
No, this is not happening here. No, that is why it is throwing error. If it assumed publicly, then it wouldn't have throws the error, right? If we don't mention that the class and all this thing, then it has assume that it has been defined locally. But since it has been defined under a class, so it cannot whatever you're saying that publicly it cannot assume. Okay, so what I was just writing. Okay, so when okay, so this is for mm, we cannot directly called a method which is defined. We cannot directly call a method which is defined inside a class. A method which is defined locally can only be called directly. Okay. Hmm. So okay, this is then how. So now my question is, how how, how we can define it? How can we can call the how we can call the method? Okay. So now we'll see. Okay. So this is throwing error, right? So now we are going to since mentioning that okay where it has been defined computer.class, and now let's see. Oh, again, it is throwing error, missing one required positional argument. So let's see what you say. Self, and self is not defined, right? So now let's pass the one. Computer. Welcome to the configuration method. Okay. So now what do you understand from all those things? So first thing, a method defined under a class cannot be called directly. To call it, you always need a dot operator to define where it has been declared or defined. Okay. So computer class name dot method name, and you need to pass, suppose in the here method in the define configuration. Okay, is it something important? Define configuration and then followed by self. Okay, and then colon. And here I just what I tried to initially did, class name dot configuration, then it throws me error that self is missing, one argument is missing. Then I gave self, what again it throws error, self is not defined. But next time when I mention the object name, when I mention my object, it executed successfully and gave me the displayed the statement which was inside the method defined under the class. Why is it happen? So the very good thing that the self here is always for the object. It always point to the object for which we are calling the method. Okay, so it will not happen that you can call the method without having any object. You need to first of all declare an object, and then only you will be able to call a method which is defined under a class. Okay, because method is basically what, behavior, and behavior of whose, so behavior of an object. Okay, so we use method to understand the behavior of an object. But if you're not giving an object, then whose behavior it will display? Are you getting my point? Class, object has two things, attribute and behavior. Attribute, data, behavior, function or actions. Like if I say human. Okay, now let's come to the more.
क्लास में एक बार सेल्फ लिखे तो ऑब्जेक्ट में जरूरत नहीं है।
मैं दिखाता हूँ, मैं एक और बहुत सिंपल एग्जांपल लेते हैं। ओके, लेट्स टेक अ वेरी सिंपल एग्जांपल। एक क्लास बनाते हैं ह्यूमन, क्लास ह्यूमन, क्लास ह्यूमन, राइट? डिफाइन एक्शन, self, print, human is walking, or define action, I said walking, not action, walking.
Walking is also an action.
So I can give any name. I'm defining a method. Method name I can give anything. Human is walking, just a simple statement, right? I have defined a class human. Now I am declaring an object Nitin, human. Colon is not needed. Colon is there. Parenthesis is there given. Everything is clear, right? Human, right? And now I want human to perform walking. Okay, human dot walking. Okay, now my question is, which human I want to walk, make walk. Like suppose I declared to this thing, Shankar. Shankar is another object of mine. Okay, again human, because since the blueprint will be same, right? Human is what, a blueprint, two hands, two legs, head, shoulders, right? But object can be different. Nitin, Shankar, Anjane, Tejasvi, Varun, Rohit, Shiva, Pawan, right? Cool. So now I'm calling the behavior that I want the human to walk. But which human I need to make it walk? Nitin or Shankar. So I need to tell bhai, like so that okay, I want this particular human to walk, isn't it? So I'll pass Nitin. No, I mean just I have given the human is walking. Okay, so which means the self here refers to the object which I am calling for. Okay.
Sir, if you won't pass Nitin also, then your friend human is walking on them, sir.
No much. Where are you? We just saw that it requires an argument.
Yes.
It will throw an error.
Yes.
Okay, because it wanted to know like which human you want to walk.
सर एक ही बार नितिन शंकर भी
Nitin Shankar name that thing.
शंकर
Constructor will see. Okay, so we'll see that name. Okay. So as of now, you got the thing that that self refers to. Okay, so where we have just written. How we can call the method defined a class. By using we got that. No, so I mean, so we have just mentioned here. Distribution methods are always public. So okay, so we have seen that one way is calling a method is this one, or you can directly call it Nitin, or I say Shankar dot walking. And now someone can explain me why this has happened, or how I'm able to call them directly. Okay, so let me break this. So Shankar is an object of human class, right? Object of human class, right? And to call a method, you need
I found it for you.
what you doing? You need to provide class name. Okay, got it. So basically this is more or like human dot walking Shankar. Where it? Right. Okay, so you understand this, so we'll be referring this way only, Shankar object name dot method. Okay, but ultimately it will be calling like this way. Okay, so you can note those things down, defining emptying this thing. Okay, from here it is starting, right? Oh, no, not defining empty. You guys can start noting down. Scroll it. Should I scroll?
Scroll.
I would say, firstly, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Scroll down.
Mhm. Hmm. Done? So here I want to add some lines, okay? Or you can just add the line before below it. Since अरे अभी कुछ लिखवाया है So this was the one which you need to note it down. Okay. This one. Done? Stop. All right. Now, Init method. Now suppose, okay, so you have a computer, okay? So computer basically, what is a computer? Computer is a kind of this thing, you know? Okay? It's my blueprint, okay? Blueprint. Blueprint of computer. Basically what it is, my computer is a class, right? Class computer. Okay, so computer can have a